this so much.
아직도 난 모르겠어 널 바라봐도 just caught in your love.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It is Brittany. So in today's video I have this Yaki straight layered wig from Ashimary. So if you're interested in seeing how I got this look together, then just keep on watching. Okay guys, so I already have the wig on, but I'm gonna say the specs for you guys. This is another wig from Ashimary. Actually, the last Ashimary video I posted was very popular, and I was surprised by that. But that video was super popular. The wand curls with the kinky straight was gorgeous, and I actually want to try that wig behind my hairline, which is the sliverest, the smallest bit of leave out. And I think that would just be perfect for the holidays. But now we have this here, and I'm excited about it because it's a nice everyday length. I think I have 16 inches. Oh my gosh, this Yaki texture is beautiful. But this is the Wear It Go Yaki Straight Glueless Bob Wig. Pre-cut lace, HD lace, and this is a natural human hair wig. And I have a 4x4 closure, but if you want more parting space, they do have a 5x5, a 6x4.5, a 13x4, and a 13x6 as well. Mine, you can get layers cut in yours, or you can opt out of that. I got layers cut in mine, and I think once I hit it with some heat, you're gonna really be able to see those layers, those 90s layers, and I love that. And I believe mine is 16 inches, but you can, if you don't want a length this long, the length start at 8 and goes all the way up to 26. So I think this is 16, and this is beautiful. I think with my specs, mine is around $169, and I'll put any coupon codes that I have in the description box. I can just already tell by putting this on that this is a great everyday wig, and it's beautiful. Y'all know I like to put my wigs behind my hairline, but I don't want to do that with all of my wigs because it does sometimes require heat and all that. And this looks natural already, and I haven't tinted the lace at all, and I'm super excited. The only thing you have to finesse is with closures, you have like this area right here where the closure ends that you kind of have to conceal. But if you put like if you put curls like in the front and kind of have it draped over that area, you don't have to really worry about that. So off camera, who is hot in here? Off camera, I am going to flat iron this wig, and I'll come back and show you when I actually tint the lace and, apply it. You can 1000% wear this glueless because this is really flat on my head, and I like that. I'm kind of like, should I even melt this down? But I kind of want to melt it down because it looks so good. You know what I'm saying? But it lays really flat to the head. You just have to make sure you can either cut this part, because I know some people, like, I know you can probably cut that part as well, but I don't know if I need to do that. We'll see what we decide. But I know I'm going to flat iron this first. Okay, so with this wig, you saw the inside of the cap. The cap has 2 combs in the front, a comb in the back, and they're removable combs, and you have an adjustable elastic band as well. I went ahead and flat ironed this wig. This is so pretty. Like, I'm super excited about this wig. I still have my Hot Tools plugged up just in case I need to add more of a bump in the front. Okay, the only con I see so far is that if you get the 4x4, you will run into this area right here. So if you don't want to run into that, go for a larger like closure area. But y'all, get into these get into these layers. I'm super excited about this because, I've been changing as far as like the wigs that I like. I love my inches still, but I prefer, bobs and shorter wigs. Like, this is a perfect everyday length, and I'm so glad I went with 16. This is so pretty, and these layers, are gorgeous. I just need to make sure I fix that. So I'm probably gonna try to cut a little bit of that off. But you don't want to cut off too much because that is the structure, helping with the structure of the wig. But again, just go with a bigger closure area if you don't want to have to deal with trying to conceal the end of your closure. This is so pretty. I feel like I want to melt this down and just wear this all day. And this Babyless flat iron is so good for wigs. I would not recommend it for your natural hair because this gets super hot. And it's one of the reasons why I had to do a big chop, because I was using this high heat on my real hair. But on my wigs, it's fine. And I want that 90s bump, so that's why I'm doing that. You don't have to do that if you don't want to, but I want that look. And I'm going to play into that with a neutral makeup look. Oh my gosh. Now I gotta figure out what is the best shade for my lace, because I don't want it to get too dark once I go outside. So I'm gonna try this Wet n Wild foundation that I have in medium deep. It's one of my favorite foundations, so I'm gonna try to see how this is. That still look pretty light. I don't know if that's the right shade. I probably need to go. I think for this video, I'm gonna wear it glueless, but like in real life, I would probably melt this down, but you can definitely wear this glueless. I love how this lays flat to the head. The style and this texture is on point. I can't say enough about that. So, okay. I do need to cut this side too, because it wouldn't make sense if I just... This is worth going back and getting like a bigger closure for me. Like, seriously. I love this so much.
아직도 난 모르겠어 널 바라봐도 just caught in your love 많이도 난 널 좋아했나봐 힘들어 보여 옆에서 말했어 한순간이었지 bittersweet to me night got me going crazy.
Alright guys, so we are back and I have this wig applied and I'm wearing her glueless. So you guys heard about the specs and you saw the unboxing and what it looked like right out the pack, and right away I could tell I was gonna love this wig. I fell in love with the texture of this wig. This is a Yaki texture. It's like a relaxed texture. The density, I don't know what the density is, but it is pretty full. So if you're somebody who doesn't like a thin Yaki texture, a thin Yaki textured wig, this is not thin, but it's also not like overly thick either. So it has some thickness to it, but it's not too thick. It's like the perfect density. And this length is perfect too. I am 6 feet tall, so I do have a longer neck. So I have 16 inches, but if you are shorter than me, or you just don't want something this long, you can go with the shorter lengths that they do offer. And I have these layers in it that gives it like a 90s vibe, but you don't have to get layers in it. But I love that they did it for you. So all you have to do is like just run a flat iron through it and that's it. And I'm wearing this 100% glueless. Like all I did was I did use some foundation and then a little bit of my contour on the lace. And this was so easy and it's beautiful. This is probably one of my favorite wigs I reviewed this year, just because this is just, it looks amazing. It's not too long. It's perfect for every day. The texture is gorgeous. I didn't have to cut the lace because it was pre-cut lace, but because this is a closure, you will have like those little parts right here that are sticking up where the wig construction meets the lace, and that can be a little bit hard to conceal. So if you want a closure wig, I would go for one of their longer options. So I have the 4x4 closure option, but I think if you want to avoid having like those little pieces be like all the way up here, you might want to go with the 5x5 or the 6x4.5. But I love closure wigs. I don't necessarily need a 13x4 or a 13x6 anymore. Closure wigs give you a nice look without having to do that. Yeah, but I'm a big fan of this, the ease of it and this look. And I did a sunlight test for you guys, and in low lighting it looked pretty good. You can still see the lace a little bit, but it's a lace wig. Even with good lace like this, it's still a lace wig. So in low lighting you'll see it a little bit, but in like direct sunlight, it's very flawless and seamless. And I can only imagine what using some adhesive spray and your melt band would look like with this wig, because it looks good completely glueless, and this is very impressive. You guys know I like my behind the hairline installs because they look the most natural, but I won't be wearing this behind the hairline. I'm just gonna wear it as is. It will be having some Black Friday deals and stuff. I'll have everything listed in the description box. If you are interested in this wig from Ashimary, you can head over to their website and pick it up there. I have all the specs and the coupon codes and everything linked for you guys in the description box. Shout out to Ashimary for sponsoring today's video, and shout out to you guys for tuning in. Drop a comment down below and share this with your friends and family, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.
아직도 난 모르겠어 널 바라봐도 just caught in your love. 많이도 난 널 좋아했나 봐. 힘들어 보여 옆에서 말했어. 한순간이었지. Bittersweet to me night. Got me going crazy. Someone just tell me why. 하듯이